Hey, Two Bros Boxing family, we're here with the legend Brian Kenny here from DAZN. He's going to be calling the fight on Saturday night. We just kind of want to get some input. Kenny, I know you already, we don't know what your opinion is and how much you can share, but we want to ask you about the Canelo Kovalev fight. Maybe not a pick, but how do you see that fight playing out? Who, if there's any advantages, who would have the advantages in that fight?
Well, I would say Canelo is peaking. I thought, obviously against Rocky Fielding, he wasn't tested, but he went through him like a buzzsaw. And then his last fight against Danny Jacobs, I thought he was outstanding. So I think that's the reason Canelo went up against a guy 2 weight classes higher. Whether you think he's the best at 175 or not, maybe he is, probably isn't. But you don't go up against that type of dangerous guy unless you think you can box and you can pop. I think Canelo is feeling his power, and there's still a risk going up 2 weight classes. He's only 5'8", 5'9", but I think he'll carry the weight well, and I think he'll box beautifully. I thought he boxed beautifully against Jacobs.
I agree. There's a lot of people who do say, perhaps criticize the fight. Kovalev maybe is a little bit older at this point, but we know that he still has a strong jab, he still has a straight right, he carries a lot of power. In your opinion, do you think Canelo is able to take the punches? And how, again, you mentioned the weight and how he's going to carry it over. How do you think he's going to fare with the weight difference and the power of Kovalev?
Well, that's the X factor, is that there's a serious size discrepancy. When Bernard Hopkins went up to 175 and beat Antonio Tarver, B-Hop was a full 6'1". He was a lean middleweight the whole time. You know, Canelo was probably best at 154, so he's kind of a blown-up middleweight already. So 175, it's not his weight class. That said, he'll make a miss. I thought Canelo in his last 2 fights just made people miss beautifully. I think his defense is underrated. He can't get hit with that. You cannot get hit with Kovalev's right hand repeatedly. He'll get knocked out, but he's not going to get hit like that.
I agree. Brian Kenny, last question. Should Canelo win this fight, would you like him to go back down to 160, perhaps face someone like Colin Smith at 168? I doubt he stays at 175, but again, you never know in boxing. In your particular view, who would you like to see Canelo fight next, should he win on Saturday?
Look, I think Callum Smith at 168 would be great. That's the champ, that's great. But you know who we want to see.
Triple G?
Yeah, come on. I mean, it's razor close both times. And I'm not one of these people that is, Triple G got ripped off. No, both fights close. I thought the first fight, tiny edge Triple G. A draw, I'm fine. Second fight, I thought Canelo won. That said, razor close 2 fights, come on.
Right.
And Triple J really had to, eke out that last fight. I mean, against Derevianchenko.
Right.
And he probably won. It's razor close.
Right.
We know he's getting older. Yeah, you can wait him out, but come on. That's an all-time great. Finish it out with the trilogy and do it. And Canelo's got to think he's favored in that fight. He should think he could win. I think he just wanted to flex his own promotional muscle. Say, I don't have to be pushed around. I can do what I want. But hopefully he wins this fight and he looks back and says, all right, now I'm ready.
Sure. Brian Kenny, thank you so much for your time. Man. If you can give our boxing channel, Two Bros Boxing, a shout out. We're just starting off and we're hoping to kind of get in the boxing game.
The 2 bros are the guys. I always talk to the 2 bros, at least I will for now. I wish you guys the best of luck. I will see you on 2 Bros next time and on DAZN.
There we go. Tune in, guys, Saturday. Brian, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Good luck with everything.